Hey, it's Anthony from Anthok Gaming. Here you can see the setup stand. I put my HOTAS on top, and I'm showing here that I eventually want to put in some method to screw it down so it can be nice and sturdy. Then I'm also looking here how I might be able to put some sort of mount on the front, where I can take it off and mount it there so it's all kind of together. Because for the most part, my wheel is going to be on top, but I want to be able to remove it and put on the HOTAS when I do flight games. Alternatively, I can always use my HOTAS on top of my desk, but I really built the rig so I could use both of these things. Here I am just putting in the pedal and a couple of other setup things like rearranging the wires and just getting the wheel and shifter on top. You can see that top board is just screwed in on the sides and it's a 2x4. Well, since I've actually made this video, I took a nice piece of countertop. It is like a butcher block countertop. I cut it and I put it on top of that so it's a little larger area, allowing me to spread out the shifter and the wheel and actually give me some space for my Stream Deck and my mouse when I'm playing Truck Simulator. So that works really well. It's a lot more space on top. It does make the whole thing a little larger, but I am going to be able to screw in the HOTAS to that top with some bolts and wing nuts. Here you can see I'm putting on the shifter, and it all fits together very nicely. It takes me a little time to put it together, and I also do a little bit of wire management by tying up the cables that come down the front onto one of the legs. So here it is, all set up. You can see that I'm kind of pushing down on the top just to see how sturdy it is, and it doesn't really budge at all, especially once those bolts are kind of locked in. And here it is in front of my couch. So I pull it in front and see kind of how it feels. You can see I tied up the cables on the side. I've actually done a better job since this video, making those a little neater, and they're not so bunched up. Here I like the way that it feels while sitting on the couch. It is a good height, and overall I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's all pieced together quite nicely. Here you can see I wanted to work with my chair as well, so I pull up my chair, kind of see how it feels, and you'll notice that the pedals at the bottom, they actually move a little bit when I push on them. I'll have a red circle here, so you can see that wire coming out the back. I was very concerned with this wire contacting the front 2x4. If I pushed it too hard into there, that would bend the cable and potentially break it or damage it. So what I did was I put in some 2x4s right up front, leaving a gap for the cable, so that way I am not worried about it contacting the front. Here I'm going to give you some gameplay footage of me using the racing wheel setup. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy a couple Twitch clips.
And let's just mess around with our e-brake. Let's try it around here. Go into 2. Holy moly, that is real. That feels so realistic in terms of what's happening with that e-brake. That is so cool. Let's get ahead of these chumps. Right behind them. Oh, green's breaking away. I am like super pumped right now. This is real. You'll speed up with your automatic. Oh, look at this. Dude, we're speeding. Here's our corkscrew coming up after this hill. Here it is, big drop, big drop. Whoa! Joey, how you doing, man? Zoom, zoom. What's good, man? If you read this, you're getting a ticket. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ryan, I almost rear-ended that truck, so you would have been correct. By reading that, I would have gotten a ticket. Oh, don't text and drive, everybody. Remind me not to hire this guy to deliver me anything. Oh, I probably shouldn't deliver anyone anything. Good.
So, needless to say, I love this simulator setup. The stand that I made is very sturdy, it works great, and it holds everything in place. So, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and again, let me know if you have any questions.